Hey, how you doing? Austin Hilton here, coming to you live from the road. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. Basically, what's going on is I'm actually traveling with my wife. We took a little vacation. That's how committed I am to you. I want to bring you these videos, even when I'm traveling, I'm on the road, and I'm telling you, you would not believe how much technical problems I've had trying to get this video done. I'm actually recording it on my iPhone. My wife is actually holding the phone for me, so if you hear her laughing, that's her. She's probably going to be laughing at me about some of the stupid stuff that I says. That's what she says every now and then. For those of you guys who are married, you get it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This is a cryptocurrency market update because really it's time that we need to have this conversation related to what's going on in the overall crypto market. It's not great news right now. It's one of those situations where the market's flat, it's down a little bit. It kind of is what it is, and we're going to jump into that here in a minute. Before we do that, as always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stockbroker. Invest at your own risk and all that kind of stuff. Down below, if there's still scammers down there who are impersonating me, trying to get you to go to WhatsApp or any of that kind of stuff, I'm looking into some software that may be able to make those guys go away, and that would be good for all of us. I genuinely want to thank you for your support of my channel. I'm humbled by your guys' support. You guys watch my videos. I get a ton of views. Thank you for giving me a voice in this market, in this overall crazy times and market that we call crypto. It's actually really, really cool. You guys know I don't consider myself a crypto expert, but I'm an old stock guy who's just coming in, and I'm just trying to help you guys navigate these waters. And it's really exciting. There's a lot of really cool stuff moving in the overall crypto market. Right now is not overly great, and we're going to get into that. Okay, so when you see me looking down, I'm actually looking at my computer, and I will throw up on the screen the information that you see me looking at. Okay, so what is going on? The overall state of the crypto market is that we're really basically flat, if not down a little bit. Bitcoin is down 7.46%. Ethereum's down 11%. By the way, we're going to talk about this, but these are buying opportunities. Depending upon kind of your investing strategy and what it is you're trying to accomplish, these are optimal times. Optimal, that's your keyword of the day. Use that later today in a sentence. Freak somebody out. See, I got her. My wife just laughed. She didn't know I was going to say that. So I told you I'd get her to laugh. Okay, so now I'm laughing. That's funny. All right. So I do that. No, I do that in every video, by the way. I'm talking to her. Now she's laughing more. Okay. So back to what we were talking about. Cardano's down 8%. Binance is down 15%. Dogecoin down 10%. XRP down 18%. Threw that chart up there for you so you could see it. What's the state of the union? The state of the union is it's not great right now. We're down. We're a little bit flat. Why are we down? What's going on? What do I think overall is happening? I think you got a couple of factors going into play here. Number one, you've got what I'm calling China-geddon, right? That's back on Wednesday, Thursday. We had about that 36-hour period where China came out and they said they were banning all crypto from institutions and professional organizations in their country. They said, oh, by the way, individuals still can hold cryptocurrency. But that, honestly, guys, I didn't expect that to have as much of an impact, and it really just decimated the overall market for about that 24-hour to 36 period. And I still think we are beaten up from that. Technical term, beaten up. I think we're beaten up from that situation, and I still think people are really kind of spooked and scared right now. And I'm talking about the millions of you guys and the millions of people out there right now that are either holding crypto, different positions in different, in different crypto coins and things like that, or thinking about getting in. So I think that you've got a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt surrounding the overall market. We don't have FOMO going on for us right now, fear of missing out. We don't have really new money coming in. I think a lot of money's actually moved out. I've been reading a lot. There's money moving into gold. There's money moving from, even in the stock market, guys, there's money moving out of high growth stocks, moving back into more traditional stocks, dividend paying, things like that. People are afraid right now. You've also got, here in the States, potential inflation fears coming into play. You've got gas going up. You've got groceries going up. You got people, there's this overall consensus, I think, of a little bit of kind of doom and gloom that's playing out right now. And I think that's going to be here for a little bit. Okay, so this is Saturday. We got tomorrow Sunday. And then we got business back open on Monday. I firmly believe, and I'll be here telling you about that. Technical problems at all, wife holding the phone, trying to get these videos for you. That's how committed I want to keep you guys updated, because I think that today, Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be kind of what it is right now. You guys know that crypto's traded 24/7, and thus, you have kind of when the States goes to sleep, the rest of the world kind of takes up and continue. And usually what we see is we can see a continuation of propagation. There's your second word of the day, by the way. We have a continuation of propagation of whatever transpired in the kind of while the States was awake usually happens overseas, things like that. Maybe our overseas friends can change it for us and maybe get us, turning around. But right now, we're down. We're overall down and flat, okay? So I think that this kind of brings me back now to, let's talk about trading strategies. Let's talk about, what you should be doing or maybe not doing in these current times. There's a ton of money right now, firmly believe, sitting on the sidelines, right? People pulled out of positions, maybe took some maybe took some losses and maybe even took some profits along the way. Depending upon your strategy and kind of your goals and whatever it is that you're trying to do, it has to be the right choice for you. My advice, again, this is not investment advice. My advice is to don't sell scared. Don't be looking to exit right now because we're down flat right now. Take the emotion out of it. Close your computer. Don't look at it. Stop looking at it. From the standpoint of, I think this is a short-term scenario. If you believe that crypto is going to come back, do you believe that crypto is going to go away? Yes or no? I can tell you it's not. Cryptocurrency, in the entire crypto market, is not going to go away tomorrow. So don't be selling today from a fear-based standpoint, right? I learned that in my stock days back a long time ago. I remember there was periods there where I would sell because I was afraid, and because you kind of get in this process, in this cycle, this mental process of like you're seeing it going down, and you're like, oh my God, the sky is falling, and and it's going to all go to hell right now, right? So you can't let that fear emotion kind of override you and rule what it is you're trying to do. Take some emotion of it. Close the computer. Quit refreshing the screen. Quit looking at it every single minute. Walk away from it is really my advice. Secondly, take a step back and look at what your goals are. What is it you're trying to accomplish? Are you a short-term trader? Are you a long-term, buy and hold kind of person? In crypto, you can absolutely do both, right? So maybe if you're looking at putting in some new money into the market scenario, then maybe why don't you think about doing it this way? Look at let's say you're going to put $500 and you're going to buy Cardano, and Cardano's trading at $1.57 right now. All right, let's talk about that. Take that $500, go put it in, because this brings me back to what I said earlier. This is a buying opportunity. With the market currently where it's at, the smart people in the stock market, the smart people in the crypto market, just in the market in general, in trading equities and things of that nature, they buy low and they sell high. I realize that it's very hard to buy a position when all you're seeing around that position is red at that moment in time. But you have to kind of say, all right, let's say I believe for Cardano, for example, I firmly believe that Cardano is a really, really good crypto. It's going to be here. It's not going to go away. Then you make a bullish decision to look at Cardano and get into it. At $1.57, you put $500 in. And see, and a good way to kind of split your risk and mitigate your risk is say, okay, 250 of what I bought into Cardano, I'm going to kind of forget about it, and I believe that Cardano is going to go up, and I'm going to hold that for the long term. All right, now that's kind of your investment strategy, one, as it relates to Cardano. It's kind of a buy and hold scenario. The second strategy around Cardano for the other $250 that you put into it is say, okay, I bought it at $1.57. All right, what's say 20%? So 10% is 15. Don't do math in public. So let's say that's a 30% gain. I believe is a 30% gain would be no 10%, 20%. See, don't do math in public. A 20% gain would be about 30 cents. If you guys check my math. My point is that you set an exit price. You say, okay, I'm going to buy at $1.57, and when it goes up 30 cents, I'm going to sell. And take your emotion out of it and set that price the day you buy it. Say, I'm going to make 30% on this $250 that I'm buying now, and I'm going to move forward in that way. That way, you're kind of you're playing both sides of the street as it relates to trading this particular asset. Okay, I've done that before. I know that's a good way to do it, guys. I know people that buy and hold long term in stocks and in crypto, and I know people that are traders. They trade daily, obviously, on stocks, and they trade daily on crypto. You almost kind of decide who you are, but by the way, you can be both. You can look and say, do some short-term crypto trades, and you can do some, more long-term, crypto trades. I have family members that are short-term traders. They trade daily. They'll get into a position, and they'll be out of it within 12 hours. All right. So we've gone to about 9 minutes plus. I'm going to wrap up there. My advice to you is this: take a breath. Number one, take a breath. Relax. Take your emotion out of it. This is a short-term blip. This is everything that's going on with the Chinese thing, the IRS saying that they want to audit and keep track of $10,000 transfers, all that stuff. And I think everybody's just kind of done with this week. Let's reset for Monday and see how that rolls. But take a breath. Take your emotion out of it. Go make some money, and or just sit on your cash right now and wait for a better time to buy. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Genuinely, thank you for your support. I'll see you later.